Hello everyone, today is Tuesday, July 9th. Hello everyone, today is Tuesday, July 9. It's 2:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can see my computer clock on my right. On my left is the time in sales, the Emini SP currently trading at 29.79 a quarter. Making the video early today because it was just one of those days where every chart I'm following in live simulation is doing really well. So I wanted to make the video early. We also have a live video from Jim, another incredible performance, just unbelievable. But the Autotrader, a lot of people have been asking me, can the Autotrader be traded standalone just using the templates I follow? And it's a really difficult question to answer. The answer is probably that your odds are greatly increased if you take an approach like Jim is using, where you determine a bias for the market and engage the Autotrader. But certainly we have 750 videos showing the consistency of the Autotrader over a long period of time. So I wouldn't say that the Autotrader is exactly set and forget, but certainly if you work with the settings using my templates as a starting point, it could be possible to come up with something that is consistent, but you would still have to do a pretty good deal of observation and research and testing and confirmation on your own to confirm that indeed, if you have, say, a chart like I'm showing here, the crude oil on the Superinco 8 tick, which has been very, very consistent. If you go back in time in our videos, you'll see this chart a lot. Unfortunately, I haven't kept stats on these. With a little bit of observation and taking stats on your own, it could be possible to come up with something that you could trade with confidence, that you would not have to choose a level each day. But again, that's all on you to do that research and test, verify, and confirm that in fact you could trade a particular chart without having to select a market bias. I believe it can be done, but it couldn't be done without a good deal of input on your part to do the work to figure out the settings that are going to give you that consistency over time. I've done a lot of the heavy lifting for you by providing these templates that we show over and over again, but in trading you just can't make, guarantees, and I really don't like to represent the Autotrader as being a strategy that you just plot on your PC and go to work and come back and you don't have to do anything. It's not like that. The Autotrader is a tool that allows you to test, verify, and confirm that whatever settings you're going to use are going to be consistent. But the beauty of it is that you can try different scenarios. Certainly, in 4 years of this video channel, there's a lot of charts that we see over and over again. It's the same ones, the Emini SP, the DAX, the crude oil. Anyway, on to today's video. Really incredible performance in the live simulation account. First up is the crude oil on the Superinco 8 tick. I showed this chart yesterday. It was net negative for the day, only about $10 plus commissions. But today it came back and did what it usually does, is it hit its goal here. I've reduced all my charts to a single contract, and so we have a goal of 500 and a 50 tick profit target. And so obviously first trade was trail stopped out, and there was 2 trades, and we ended up with 480. Okay, next is the Emini SP on a 987 Heikin-Ashi tick chart. And once again, this is another chart that is seen in the videos over and over and over again, and I've changed this. Well, this one did not change to a single contract. I still have 2 contracts here with a limit order with an 8 tick pullback, and that paid off with a perfect entry here. 20 minutes after the open, pulled back to the volatility stop, and while I have a goal of 1550 on here, it only had a single trade and did 500. Okay, the DAX on a Super Inco 14 tick, this was changed to a single contract, and I believe the goal on this is 750, and you can see one contract here, and so there was a loser here, and it drew down less than 300 on a single contract, and then came back and finished at 612.50, so just a little shy of its goal. I've also changed all the DAX contracts to start trading at the open of the US session, which has been proving to be just fine. The DAX can be traded the US session, so those of you interested in trading the DAX, you would not have to get up early to trade the Eurex. It'll work just fine starting with the US session. Okay, the Emini SP on a Super Inco 6 tick, using our line break logic and the open range filter, had a small loser off the open here, and this only drew down less than a point, and then came back with this winner here and finished at 350. The goal on this is 375, so it hit its goal and had some slippage. Okay, here's another super consistent chart, is the DAX on our Super Inco 6 using our Step MA filter, and this is also using our open range filter starting at the US session open, and so we only went long here, and this probably hit its goal of 500, I believe, 525. Again, single contract, hitting its goal, one tick of slippage. There's quite a few more videos, but in the interest of keeping the video short, I'm going to stop it here. Thanks for watching.